Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's start our today's class for the preparation of scientific officer of plant breeding and genetics for PPSC scientific officers. Question types are MCQs and it's a preparation of one paper MCQs of scientific officer of plant breeding and genetics. Today's class is managed by EPSR. Let's move towards our today's first question. Our first question is that genetic phenomena mutation was discovered by Hugo de Vries, Stadler, Muller, or Nelson Ehli, and the correct one is a de Vries. Genetic phenomena mutation actually discovered by the de Vries. Next question is that in dialel analysis, the additive genetic variance is equal to 2V SCA, 2V GCA, V SCA, and V GCA. Here, SCA means specific combining ability, and GCA means general combining ability, and V is the variances. And the correct option is 2V GCA means general combining ability. Cultivation of sugar bean is restricted to Peshawar Valley, DI Khan, Tandajam, or Thatta, and the correct one is a Peshawar Valley. Cultivation of the sugar beet is restricted and confined to Peshawar Valley. Ethanol is extracted from sugarcane byproduct molasses, bagasse, press mode, or muscat, and the correct one is a molasses. Ethanol is extracted from the sugarcane byproduct molasses. The flowering of sugar can occur in Pakistan in Thatta, Faisalabad, Peshawar, or Quetta, and the correct one is a Thatta. Deficiency of mineral which cause low yield in Pakistan is magnesium and boron, nitrogen, calcium, or phosphorus, and the correct option is a magnesium and boron. Full dialel permits estimation of general combining ability and specific combining ability effects, maternal effects, variances of general combining ability and specific combining ability, or all of these, and the correct one is all of these. In full dialel method, it permits the general combining ability, specific combining ability, effects and variances, and also maternal effects, and the correct one is all of these. In 1944, Avery, MacLeod, and McCarty proved that the DNA was transforming principle by applying enzyme to the sample, and no transformation occurred. RNAs, ligase, protease, or DNAs, and the correct one is DNAs. In 1944, Avery, MacLeod, and McCarty proved that DNA was transforming principle by applying enzyme called DNAs to the sample, and no transformation occurs. When two heterozygous pairs of alleles with incomplete dominance are involved, what is the possible number of genotypic classes in the F2? 10, 16, 9, or 6, and the correct one is 9. When two heterozygous pair of alleles with incomplete dominance are involved, heterozygous and condition is incomplete dominance, the possible number of genotypic classes in F2 will be 9. Sugar beet contain sugar 13 to 18%, 20 to 21%, 10 to 12%, to above 20%, and the correct option is 13 to 18%. Sugar beet contain sugar 13 to 18%. Next question is that 1 ton of glutamic acid is obtained from how much ton of molasses? 4 tons of molasses, 5 tons of molasses, or 3 tons of molasses, or 6 tons of molasses, and the correct one is 4 tons of molasses. 4 tons of molasses produced just 1 ton of glutamic acid. In sugar beet, O-type plants are used as parents in for recurrent selection, male parent, female parent, or non-recurrent. And the correct one is a recurrent selection type. Growth of sugarcane ceases at the temperature below 20 degrees centigrade, 10 degrees centigrade, 0 degrees centigrade, or minus 5 degrees centigrade. And the correct one is a 10 degrees centigrade. Growth of sugarcane ceases at a temperature below the 10 degrees centigrade. Enzyme that relieves supercoiling during DNA replication is ligase, garase, protease, or amylase. And the correct one is a garase. Garase is an enzyme that releases supercoiling during the DNA replication. How many methods of dialal analysis have been given by Griffin during 1956? 1, 2, 3, or 4? And the correct one is a 4. Four dialal methods of analysis was given by the Griffin during 1956. Next question. In VRWR graph, the regression line passes through the origin. It indicates complete dominance, partial dominance, or lack of dominance, or over dominance. And the correct one is a complete dominance. In VRWR graph, when regression line passes through the origin, it indicates the complete dominance. Confirm quantity that VRWR graph, when regression line passes through the origin, it shows complete dominance. Next question. In VRWR graph, with more dominant genes occupy position near the origin, far away from the origin, in the middle, or all of these. And the correct one is a near the origin. In VRWR graph, with more dominant genes occupy position means near the origin. For starting DNA replication, it is important to produce a short RNA primer, DNA primer, histones, or polypeptides. And as you know that the correct one is a DNA primer. For starting DNA replication, it is important to produce a short DNA primer. When we used area crosses breeding method for the improvement of cane plant is known as female, male, both parent, or both unknown parent. Mm, uh, and the correct one is a female parent. When we used area crosses breeding method for the improvement of cane plant known as female. Secrum originated in India, USA, USSR, or China, and the correct one is India. We can exploit cultivation of sativa in our area, northern areas, coastal areas, desert areas, or plain areas, and the correct one is northern areas. We can exploit the cultivation of sativa in our northern areas. Seed of sugarcane is known as fuzz, grain, tassel, or caryopsis, and the correct one is a fuzz. Seed of sugarcane is in the form of fuzz. 5-bromouracil is an analog of adenine, guanine, thiamine, or cytosine. And as you know that 5-bromouracil is an analog of thiamine. Thiamine is the correct option. Germplasm theory of evolution was developed by Mendel, August Weismann, Roberts, Dustin, and the correct one is August Weismann. Germplasm theory was developed by August Weismann. In human diploid cells, the chromosome number will be 45, 46, 47, or 48, and the correct one is 46. Dialal crosses does not permit estimation of additive variances, dominance variances, epistatic variances, or all of these. And the correct one is epistatic variances. Dialal crosses doesn't permit the estimation of epistatic variances. Additive variances, dominance, complete dominance, indominance, are also discussed by the dialect process, but it does not permit the estimation of epistatic variances. Who developed the concept of X-line tester cross analysis? Kempthorne, Jenks and Johns are Mather, and the correct one is a Kempthorne. Kempthorne developed the concept of X-line tester crosses analysis. In sugar beet, flowering occur in a year. First year, second year, third year, or fourth year. And the correct one is the second year. In sugar beet, flowering occur in a second year. Pakistan ranks position for from cultivated area point of view in world is 14, 10th, 5th, or 20th. And the correct one is a 5th. Pakistan ranks position from cultivated area point of view in the world is 5th.